Here we go, here we go. It is Friday for me right now. How's it going? Friday for me. Hopefully you are having as good of a day as I am. It is 5:35 p.m. and I have about just under 2 hours of daylight left. And what I'm going to be doing today is prepping for a full big weekend of splitting logs, hauling, burning debris if it's not too windy, cutting up that timber that I got delivered, and much, much more. But first, I had to get some gas in this S10. Not really driving this thing on the road. 5 gallons lasts quite a long time. So, and I need to grease the Kubota. I bought a brand new grease gun and a tube of Kubota grease. I'm gonna get that set up, get the chainsaw, gotta haul the trailer out. I bought a $200 trailer. I'm gonna haul that out, put that by the wood, get that ready. I won't leave the log splitter out tonight, but these logs are so darn big. I'm gonna have to cut them in half with the log splitter and then, haul them out to the area that I'm splitting, stacking, and drying this potential firewood for sale. But yeah, so I guess really, I was gonna go cut. I might still cut a little bit of wood tonight yet, but today is just more of a prep. So tomorrow morning, as soon as it's light out, I can just get up and start ripping. And hopefully the same with Sunday. We got a birthday party tomorrow for my nephew. It's his 1-year-old first birthday. As long as everybody in his family's feeling good. Sounds like they're coming over here. And my wife's friend's twins' birthday party also. I think I'm going to skip that one to get back out and keep working. It's starting to set in that winter is coming. And we really haven't had a snowy winter in a while. I just have this negative thought in the back of my head that you're going to get snowed out. But with the tractor, hopefully, it will give me more opportunity to keep the trails open and be a little more active when there is snow. Because the truck I was using last year, my father-in-law's, that thing, this much snow, it turns into ice and you're toast. This thing, yeah, it's not going anywhere. But yeah, let's get out to the tractor. What you thinking of the different angles so far driving? One of my favorite TV shows ever was Miami Vice. I was way too young to watch it when it was on in its prime. But I enjoyed it as a young adult. Especially, I'll never forget, I was working third shift for a winter. And this was before we had our kid. And I would come home in the morning and I would get a 6-pack of beer because my wife was at work. And it was third shift and it was winter time. And I would watch Miami Vice. Oh, that was so awesome. But the reason I'm bringing that up is Michael Mann, I believe, was the director or creator of that show. And I felt like he had the most unique take on, angles for the show. And, I'll never forget, when he's driving the Jaguar or the white Ferrari. And they got the camera on the side of the car. And he's just blasting through Miami, downtown at night. And they had the soundtrack going for a TV show. That's cool. I think that was way ahead of its time. If you've never seen Miami Vice, the show, I would check it out. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's one of the cooler shows ever. But man, yeah, I love getting this footy. Getting out there. Beautiful. We still haven't had a frost. It is October 25. Not even a frost, let alone a kill freeze. We've not had that yet. Hate that sound. this put away. The first order of business, we're gonna get this grease gun put together. This is why we're already running into why everything takes forever. Because I don't have good tool storage. I don't have a full set of tools out here yet. It drives me nuts. It's such a waste of time. What do I do about it? Nothing right now because I haven't bought any tools or set up a better storage spot. Is that a 1/2 inch also? Nope. So I need a proper toolbox and a proper, there it is. I'll keep the tools I feel like I'm going to use consistently right up there. But yeah, I need a proper toolbox. There's no lights in there, so it's dark as sin at night. I don't know. There. Never used a grease gun like this before. Never put a grease gun together. And to be completely honest with you, even though my position for about 10 years required me to use a grease gun, I never changed a tube of grease. And I feel like I need to give myself some room here. What am I doing here? What am I missing? Why am I making this so difficult? Come on. I mean, yeah, hey, dum-dum, you don't have the thread straight. Come on. I can just get the thread started. I don't even feel like that's the right thread. Why? What am I missing here? Let's go there, put that on there. Come on. Gosh darn it. Oh, there you go. See, I wasn't going to quit. Not a quitter. But I sure can't get frustrated. And should I put thread tape on there? Oh no. Bada boom. Now it says to take the lid off. Okay. Then I'm going to pull that all the way down. It says to put this side, the open side of the Kubota grease in. So I put it in. Then it says to open the top. And it's awesome. Where am I going to put that? Already got this grease. So, sunflower leaf. Put that on there. Huzzah! Let's see how that works. Let's get the tractor out. And I just realized that I left the keys in here last night. Get some low RPM. Let it warm up just a touch. Phew. Look, that's not even. While she's warming up, let's get her a squirt or two. All right. Do we think it works? So do I let it go in? Don't feel like anything's happening. What am I missing? So I got that all the way up. I mean, that tube is... Dang it. Don't. Maybe I do that. I'm not entirely sure. I feel like I'm going to regret I'm doing this. Yep. Okay. What are we missing? Am I about to make a really big mess? So. No, wrong button. Damn it. Exactly what I didn't want to have happen. Oh, man. Damn it. Why? Okay. Still okay? Still okay? Come on. Come on. There you go. And okay. So for me, so you got that in there. Now it feels like it's doing something. There! Yes! I don't know how much I'm supposed to do or where all the fittings are, but that seems to be getting in there. So here's another one. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Yep, that's definitely a grease port. Dang it. Okay. And don't know where the grease port is. There. Is it just going in from here? Can't be. I find it hard to believe that there's not one right there. I mean, this is a, oh, here we go. Say, like, this is a point right here, right? So you can't see what I'm looking at, but like, didn't make very much sense to me that there wouldn't be one right there. So now that I'll go back to this side. So I was talking about right here, under this section right there. Man, I don't know. Doesn't feel like I'm doing something quite right. Keeps popping off. What am I missing? Nope. There we go. Didn't come off that time. I'll pump a grease in there. I want to blow the seals out, but it sure is taking grease. You'd think there'd be another one down there. So yeah, I'm gonna have to look up tonight where all of the different grease points are. But huzzah! Go back to huzzah. Task number 1 done. All right. And get the trailer hitch ball on here. And then let's hook up that trailer. Okay. Ready? Let's do it. Get the easy hitch up a little bit. Darn near perfection that you can't see, But trust me when I say it is about perfection. Okay, so I got to go down. Yeah, I picked this up from a coworker, really good guy. I mean, this guy is the guy. Good family man, super wicked smart, great troubleshooter. Like, he's a good guy. But bought this one for $200. He listed it on our marketplace for our work, and I had no need for it, but we had just earned our first profits. Not profit. We just completed our first sales for selling pumpkins and sunflowers. And while at that very moment I didn't need a trailer, because I don't know how it's going to generate income yet. I'm only trying to put in money that's going to generate income. I knew that I was not going to find a trailer like this again for $200. Oh, you prickers. Ouch, 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 ouch. What I could have just, What I could have just done is pulled forward. But I think I'm going to take this off. Take this off here. This back comes off. If I can figure out how to get it off. Okay, there we go. This thing is getting no sunlight right here. And I did that intentionally because I kept a bunch of pumpkins in here that we donated to my son's school for his fall fest. And kept the pumpkins from getting too hot. But this thing is not drying out. And it is soaking wet. This wood's gonna rot. Ugh. Boom. All right, let's get this over to the logs, and then we're almost set up for the day. is where this can go for right now. Crazy how much higher the ground is right here. Good there. Somebody wants to come steal a trailer tonight? Here you go. Okay. Just realized. I shouldn't say just realized, but it's going to take me a while to cut all this and move all this. Let's let this warm up. I'm going to wipe put that down there. See if I can. Oh, come on. Come on. There you go. See if I can get this cant hook to roll this log back here. Okay, that actually works pretty well. This one's going to be a pain in the butt because of the T. That one going to suck. This one you can't see, I can pull down. It'll be a lot easier than these trees back here. All right, let's get marking. Perfect. It's almost like they did that, cut it that length on purpose. Crooked again. That place, I feel like did not do well with these blades. before it bent my bar, maybe. Maybe I'm missing that. That is so flippin' annoying that is doing that. From that place, I had them sharpen 7 blades. I feel like every single one of them are gonna do this now. It's not like it's not dull. It's just cutting at an angle. Or maybe I don't have the right size blade. I don't know. I mean, I didn't have this with the giant stuff I was cutting out there. Dang it. Okay. Switch. All right. So these are still pretty darn heavy. They're pretty wood. I don't know what it is. It's not rotten. It's definitely wet. You can tell it's been sitting, but I think it'll dry up pretty darn nice. Maybe some good logs. I mean, that's a lot of firewood right there. So they, like I've talked about, they thought 3 cords. I think that's possible. Let's get this one rolled out. Man, that's heavy. I need to get under further. I don't think this is how you're supposed to do it. I'm gonna try anyway. There we go. Now, just don't roll back on me. That would really suck. Don't roll back on me. Help! I'm trapped. Shouldn't laugh. There. Nice. Just another massive log that's probably going to cut crooked. So here's how I'm going to prove it out. I have one brand new blade. I'm going to score it, call it a night. Tomorrow I'll start with the brand new blade on, set this one aside, and if it cuts crooked yet, then maybe there's something that's either too small of a saw for this size wood, maybe the bar is bent, don't know. But if it cuts straight, then that place, even though I took them to the awesome place and sharpened them, they effed them up beyond. Maybe it's going to take a sharpening or two before they cut straight again. I don't know. I still suspect that maybe it's part of the size of the logs too. But man, we have the cover to the log splitter up at Home Depot. I should probably get that. Either way, hey, this was kind of a get ready day. As I always say at the end of every video, give a like, share, subscribe, tell me what you want to see. I still want to keep it as unedited as possible. Appreciate it. Comment below. Let's keep growing this. And I can't wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a long, super productive, action-packed day.